I am Ashrafli and today we will discuss about overview of latex software. Friends, thanks for visiting my channel and now we'll start its overview. LaTeX is a system of typesetting documents. It was originally created by Leslie Lamport in 1984 but has been maintained by a group of volunteers for many years now. It is widely used, particularly but not exclusively, for mathematical and technical documents. LaTeX is implemented as a set of related so-called macros which use Donald E. Knuth's text typesetting program or one of its derivatives collectively known as engines. Thus, the user produces output typically PDF by giving the input file to a text engine. The, the term latex is also sometimes used to mean the language in which the input document is marked up, that is, to mean the set of commands available to a latex user. The name latex is short for Lamport TeX. It is pronounced latex or latex or sometimes latex. Inside a document produce the logo with the backslash latex where the use of the logo is not sensible, such as in plain text write it as latex. And number one is starting and ending point, the standard beginning and end of a document. Output files produced. Text engines, programs that can compile text and latex. Latex command syntax, general syntax of latex commands. Environment, an area of source with distinct behavior. CTAN, the Comprehensive Text Archive Network, our repository. अच्छा, number one, starting and ending point. LaTeX files have a single global structure with a standard beginning and ending. This is small example. Begin document backslash document class article, begin document backslash int for integral, backslash sum for summation, and last is end document. Every latex document has a begin document line and an end document line. Here the article is the document class. It is implemented in a file article.cls. You can use any document class on your system. A few document classes are defined by LaTeX itself, and vast array for others are widely available. You can include other latex commands during the document class and the begin document commands. This area is called preamble. The begin document end document pair defines an environment. The document environment is required all latex documents. LaTeX make available to you many environments that are documented here. Many more are available to you from external packages. Most importantly, those available at CTAN. And the following sections discuss how to produce PDF or other output from LaTeX input files. Number one is output files. LaTeX produces a main output file and at least two XD files. The main output file's name ends either .dvi or .pdf, and dvi.dvi is If LaTeX is involved with the system command LaTeX, then it produces a device independent file with extension .dvi. You can view this file with the commands such as xdvi or convert it to a postscript.ps file with dvps or to a portable document format .pdf file with dvpdfmx. The, con- the contents of the file can be dumped in human readable form with dvtype. A vast array of other dv utility programs are available. .pdf. If LaTeX is invoked via the system command pdflatex among other commands see latex engines, then the main input and output is a portable document pdf file. Typically this is a self-contained file with all fonts and images included. And latex always produces at least two original files. .log. This transcript file contains summary information such as a list of loaded packages. It also includes diagnostic messages and perhaps additional information for any errors. .aux. Auxiliary information is used by LaTeX for things such as cross references. When the referred to spot does eventually appear in the source, then LaTeX writes its location information to this .aux file. On the next invocation, LaTeX reads the location information from this file and uses it to resolve the reference, replacing the double question mark with the remembered location. LaTeX may produce yet more files characterized by the file name ending. These include .lof file that is used to make list of figures and .lot file used to make list of tables and .talk file used to make table of contents. A particular class may create others. The list is open-ended. And now is text engines. And LaTeX is a large set of commands that is executed by a text program. See only overview. Such as set of commands is called a format and is embodied in a binary .fmt file, which can be read much more quickly than the corresponding text search. LaTeX PDF LaTeX. In text live, if LaTeX is invoked by either system command LaTeX or PDF LaTeX, then the PDF engine is run. PDF LaTeX engine is run. When invoked as LaTeX, the main output is a .dv file. As PDF LaTeX, the main output is main input is a .pdf file. .pdf text incorporate the xeTeX extensions to Knuth's original program, including additional programming features and bidirectional typesetting. Has plenty of extensions of its own. xeTeX is available on its own as the system command xeTeX. But this is plain text and produces .dvi. In other text distributions, LaTeX may invoke xeTeX rather than pdflatex. In any case, the xeTeX extensions can be assumed to be available in text. Low latex. If latex is invoked via the system command lualatex, the low latex engine is run. This program allows code written in the scripting language Leo to interact with text in typesetting. LaTeX handles UTF-8 Unicode input natively, can handle OpenType and TrueType fonts, and produces a .pdf file by default. This is also dvilualatex to produce a .dvi file. xelatex xelatex If LaTeX is involved with the system command xelatex to XeTeX engine is run. Like low latex, XeLatex natively supports UTF-8 Unicode and TrueType and OpenType fonts, though the implementation is completely different, mainly using external libraries instead of internal code. XeTeX produces a .pdf file as output. It does not support dvi support. Internally, xtex creates an .xdv file, a variant of dv, and translates it to pdf using the xdv pdf mx program, but this process is automatic. The .xdv file is only useful for debugging. platex uplatex These commands provide significant additional support for Japanese and other languages than variant supports Unicode. dvilualatex-dev, latex-dev, lualatex-dev, pdflatex-dev, platex-dev, uplatex-dev, xelatex-dev. These are candidates for an upcoming LaTeX release. The main purpose is to find and address compatibility problems before an official release. These DV formats make it easy for anyone to help test documents and code. You can run, say, PDF latex-dev instead of PDF text without changing anything else in your environment. Indeed, it is easiest and most helpful to always to run the DV versions instead of bothering to most helpful to always run the DV extension instead of bothering to switch back and forth during quiet times. After a release, the command will be equivalent. These are not daily snapshots or untested development code. They undergo the same extensive regression testing by the LaTeX team before being released. LaTeX command syntax. In LaTeX input file, a command name starts with a backslash character. The name of itself then consists of either a string of letters or a single non-letter. LaTeX commands names are cause sensitive, so that backslash page break differs from backslash capital P page break. The letter is not a standard command. Most names are lowercase, but in any event you must enter all commands in the same case as the defined. A command may be followed by 0, 1 or more arguments. And these arguments may be either required or optional. Required arguments are contained in curly braces. Optional arguments are contained in square brackets. This point to be noted: the required arguments are contained in curly braces, but optional arguments are in square brackets. Generally, but not universally. It is the command accepts in optional arguments. It comes first before any required arguments inside of an optional argument to use the character close square bracket. hide it inside curly braces as in backslash item closing brackets. Similarly, if an optional argument comes last with no required argument after it, then it to make the first character to the following text before be an open square bracket. Hide inside curly braces. LaTeX has convention that comes that the some commands have static from the related to the from form without star star such as backslash chapter and backslash chapter star. The exact difference in behavior varies from command to command. This manual describes all accepted options and star dash forms for commands. It covers barring unintentional omissions, a.ka bugs. Environment synopsis is begin environment name and end environment name. An environment is an area of latex source inside of which there is a distinct behavior. For instance, for poetry in latex, but put the lines between begin verse and end verse. Begin verse: there once was a man from Nantucket and double backslash end verse. For a list of environments particularly notable, that every latex document must have a document environment, begin document and document. Pair the environment name at the beginning must exactly match at the that at the end. This includes the case where environment name ends in a star. Both the begin and end text must include the star. Environment may have arguments including optional arguments. This example produces a table. The first argument is optional and the causes the table to be aligned on its top row, while second argument is required if specifies the formatting of columns. Begin tabular, T table and R for right and L for left rows of table and tabular. And it has a CTAN, the comprehensive text achieve network. Our last topic is CTAN. And the comprehensive text achieve network. CTN is the text and the latex community's repository of the free material. It is a set of internet sites around the world that offer material related to latex for download. This material is organized into packages, discrete bundles that typically after some coherent functionally and are maintained by one person or a small number of people. For instance, many publishers have packages that allows others to format papers to the publisher's specifications in addition to the massive holdings. The the CTN.org website offers features such as search by the name of. Functionally, CTN is not a single host, but instead is a set of hosts, one of which is the so-called master. The master host actively manages the material, for instance, by accepting uploads of new or updated packages. For many years, it has been hosted by the German tax group E.vi. Other sites around the world help out by the mirroring, that is automatically signing their collections with the master site and then in turn making their copies publicly available. This gives users close to their location better access and relieves the load on the master site. Friends, thanks for listening. We have a good day.